Thank you. Thank you for tuning in for our second hour on compassion. This is our topic for today, and we are talking about, and we have been for quite some time, is the new cycles, the new human that is manifesting from all of the experiences that we have tapped into, the ascending attributes, the concepts that we have been moving through for the past few years, really, but more importantly, the last couple of months, as we have been softened by the global frequencies that we have been offered by our cosmos, by the cosmic beings and the councils that are offering us their love and their insights and their offerings to allow humanity to evolve in a much far grander way than we ever would have thought possible, and how far we've come. And so as we understand the ideas and the concepts of compassion, there are attributes and there are factors that can allow us to understand why humanity in general, as a collective, as a family, is moving in a cycle of softening, a cycle of opening up to the divine, a cycle of opening up to all that we are, so that we may live in the moment of now. Every moment now, we can be all that we can be in the most highest and most lightest frequency thread that we can create and manifest for ourselves. Moment after moment, as the waves roll upon the ocean sandbed, I was given this analogy this week, how the master manifests waves in the ocean, if you will, and each wave is a challenge, is a concept that we move beyond and move over and roll over and move through until we move in such synchronicity, such symbiotic motion with the rest of the ocean that we land ourselves upon the softness of the sands and the soils of Gaia that reach the shore. We then collect ourselves as the accumulated wisdom and masters that we are, and we move back out into the oceans for more. It's a continual cycle of evolution, a continual cycle of growth and movement and elegance. And it is a dance. The allowance that humanity has gifted itself as a collective, as a family, as an individual, to move beyond everything that we manifest, whether it be politics, whether it be economic trials and tribulations that we all face at some point. We manifest these aspects so that we may rise above and move through with a heightened sense of who we are, with a heightened sense of what we truly exist within. Compassion allows us to see ourselves within the all and the all within us. And knowing that, we soften just a little bit more. And all that caused us worry and concern can be left by the wayside and just washed into shore, brand new. The unfolding of a compassionate humanity. There are certain factors that we take into consideration and how we unfold as a compassionate human. How we unfold is our greater awareness that we have to all things. It's our greater awareness that we have in ourselves. It's the awareness that we have of love and light in all things. And it's the awareness that we have that we are all things. And not stopping there, that we move beyond and know that all things, as Source has birthed in us, we are of Source. And God is within the all. So as we allow ourselves to open up to all of these awareness factors that allow us to unfold quite naturally, quite authentically in our most highest and compassionate self, we are in all things. For I have gained the awareness that as I see all things, as I experience and hear all things, as I feel all things, so too am I embedded within it all. And as I know that I am embedded within the all, how gifted and how blessed I have been for Source to gift it to me in this way. And therefore, Source and God is gifted within the all, for us to see, for us to realize and experience, and move beyond limitation in every way, so that we act in compassion of one another, in compassion of thyself. And the heart is softened so, for there is no need to be hard and judgmental. There is no need to be impatient and rough. There is no need to be on edge. For within us all, within all aspects of all life, there is the compassionate factor. For there is always source in all things. And source is above all, unconditionally loving and compassionate to us all. And why we are given cycles after cycles, and as we wash upon the shore for eons, we are always gifted a new opportunity, a new chance, a new revelation, a new awakening, a new rebirth, so that we may allow ourselves to be seen anew. And we shed the layers of what was, and we step into what is a softened, compassionate humanity that is now ready to take on the shores of a new land, one that offers brilliance and light, one that offers auspicious opportunities in all ways. For we understand that abundance is within the all, infinitely and always abundant, and therefore we can let go of all fears of limitation, all fears of lack of, for God is within the all. And in all things that we fear, that is the mastery within us, to know that as we experience lack of, there is the juxtaposition of infinite abundance, for there is always an equal balance to creation, always. Always two sides of a coin. There is always light. And as we have experienced all that is dark and all that is heavy, so too now may we wash upon the shores in lightness and care and compassion. And our world is being transformed as we speak with compassion in every way. There are now fashion designers that are designing vegan fashion. These concepts 10 years ago, who would have thought? There are now cosmetics being produced, and they implore safety in all ways to all animals. There are incidences that occur in the unfolding of every moment that allow humanity to see, to question, to look within, and once again wash upon the shore in a new way and take a stand for what does not feel right, what doesn't fit. Whether it be the judgment of another, whether it be the harshness of another, whether it be the unkind act of another. We bring all of it into the fold, and we love and we care. For there must be separation within for these acts to occur. And if we are not compassionate, if we are not kind and caring, then who are we to walk forth on higher ground? So in all things that we are given and gifted in every way, allows us the mastery of all that we are and all that we knew to be when we designed the blueprint to incarnate upon this earth once again. And create the skills from every other lifetime to come forward in this now moment with our invocations and our prayers, so that we may see new light, so that we may experience the love and the light that we know that we are worthy of, even if it's deep within, cannot be seen or touched. But your intent to be here is enough. For the ears to hear, you shall hear. And the heart that chooses to know, the heart that chooses to feel, the heart that chooses to love in all ways will unfold as pure as it is designed by Source. And we understand that all the unfoldings in every way is of our own design, so that we may be the masters that we are now, walking with softened hearts at a slower pace. Although reality quickens around us, but we know that there is no need to rush. There is no need to thrash about. There is no need to tantrum and stomp. For creation has heard our call. That's why we are here. The soul families that gather week after week, the universal chambers, are always available. The doors are always open for those that so desire to tune in with all of the gifts that they have been blessed and the refinements that have been made, so that you may step up into the skills and the innate abilities that you have in this very moment and sense family in every way. The Arcturians, Sirians, Pleiadians, Cassiopeans, Alpha, the felines, the insectoids, and all other aspects of consciousness that are threaded with the source light in all things. Your family is threaded in all things, and therefore, why would family not be threaded in all that we see and feel and experience here upon earth? Allow your awareness of your own spirituality, being the awareness of thyself, to expand beyond the sky and the cosmos, for we have always looked above for our own spirituality, our own awareness of thyself. However, it is within. And as you look in the mirror every day, what is reflected to you? And how may you soften and add care and compassion to you, so that all else in your reality shifts to a new thread of potential, and the bandwidth gets bigger and wider as it threads its way into a new cycle of experience. For you are entering a new cycle, and this is why our planet is entering into a new cycle, the galaxy and our universe. Synchronistically, all entering a new level of light. The light field that you step up into is of your own creation. For you would not be here if the intent and the purity of your heart were not to hear something new in some way, to be something new in some way, to feel something you have never felt. And when you are truly silent in all that you are, and you sense spirit calling, your life is altered. For you truly understand that God has had compassion for you all along. And if you just sit still long enough, and if you are just quiet long enough, you can hear the whispers that have always been there for you, so that you may entangle in what is unfolding and be a part of the ride. For there is nothing that will compare to what is unfolding for humanity every time that you reach within and seek your own compassion to thyself and honor thyself. And in the biggest, grandest way you will be shown. And this I know to be true. For how many times have I been on my knees begging to creation, show me a way that I may see and feel the love that I know exists. For me to have just enough memory when I had come to this planet, that there was such deep and profound love elsewhere. It must exist here, it must. And the searching and the seeking, enough to drive one mad, just to find a slice of it here, upon this planet. And I saw it in all things. I saw it in the grass, I saw it in the trees. I saw it in the children. I saw it in all that Gaia offered, all that God offered. There is that love. And until it awakens within you, until you seek the compassion and love and softness within you, then it cannot be seen in anything else. For you are the eyes of God. You are the sight that allows all to unfold. And that's the key to all manifestation. If you seek abundance, if you seek love, if you seek compassion, if you seek kindness, it's through the eyes of you, through the heart of you, that it will be found. And as we hold our classes and our private sessions, and we are often brought to the awareness that what is it that you seek? What is it that you desire your reality to look like to you? What experiences allow you to crave such belonging? Do you dare to belong again to a family that is so grand? Soul aspects of your family here upon this earth synchronistically join with you when the moment has come for you to open to a new level of love. And it's often said, what a coincidence, I've met you. I feel as if I've known you forever. And you have. For in other realms, we travel, and we offer compassion and wisdom and insights from all that we have known. And we allow the thread of love to be extended in such a way that the bonds will never be broken and severed, regardless of what realm and reality and planet that you travel. For you are always with family. Always.